Hi, I'm Ivan, I'm 82 and I belong to Background Talent.
Hi, I'm Mavis, I'm 81 and I've joined Background Talent about 10 years ago.
When we joined, it was at the Easter show, and a young lass said that she could have us on television. Well, we thought it was a joke. I stay and listen.
I took off, but Ivan being Ivan, he had to be nosy and find out what was going on.
The ended up that we signed up to be with this Background Talent group, and that was that. Now all the way home we laughed, said, yeah, that'll be the last we'll hear of that typical Easter show stuff. Anyhow, about 2 months later we get a ring, and the person said, "That's you, Ivan?" I said, "Yes." He said, "I have a job for you." I said, "I haven't got a job, I don't work, I've been retired for 10 years. And he said, "Yeah, but I've got a job." Well, after quite a while, realised, and when he said Background Talent, that, oh, this sounds good. So we had our first job for Coca-Cola at Mangere Mountain.
It was a lovely day, made us welcome. We found out what it was all about and we were keen to carry on from then on.
Well, I think 10 years later it confirms that.
Met so many different people, been to so many places that we would never have gone to. Really interesting places.
And been out in the country, up towers, or name it, we've been there. I think the highlight was really being in King Kong. I think that was the crowning.
Well, I enjoyed being on the merry-go-round.
Eating ice creams.
Eating ice creams. That was a lot of fun.
So how many jobs have you guys done?
Must be about 50.
Yeah.
I haven't counted them up, but
I guess, yeah, 50 at least.
And what's been your best job?
I always liked the Bell Tea one. Not that we did anything. We just sat in the church, and the lead man was done cartwheels across the stage, and we had a marvellous day that day, and we reckon he was very clever to put that over in that short space.
What's your most famous role?
I think would be the KFC ad where I had to say, "Get real." Yours was probably that priest one.
Yeah, I think being a priest for Vodafone, we spent the whole day at Pocono.
The monkey. No, not a monkey.
Monkey, he pinched, or one of those animals. I'm not sure what you call it, but he pinched the keeper's camera.
Oh.
Or phone, sorry.
Yes.
And that was quite funny. Yeah. And we had a lot of fun out there. I think that was one of the favourites.
We quite enjoy being right in the background with all the people.
Yeah, when you're back there, you hear all sorts of funny things. Some not repeatable.
They always give us a lovely lunch.
Yeah.
And we get paid for it.
Yeah, and they look after you.
We'd never do at this time of our life.
We thought we'd finished when we were in our early 60s. We thought, well, that's the end of working. But this has taken us all over the place.
So what's the best thing about being with Background Talent?
Getting out of home for a few hours.
Yeah, agreed.
Gives you something else to think about and talk about. Because all our grandchildren have had to see all the tapes that we've done.
Yeah, we've kept quite a few of them.
Yeah.
Of ads. And, oh, that's us in the background there. We are way over in the corner. There's somewhere.
So, okay. So your favourite movies so far for you would have been King Kong, did you say?
Yes.
And so what was your day like on King Kong?
We had three words don't fit it. It was absolutely marvellous.
3 days, they were 12-hour days, and yet it just went like that. So many people to talk to. And by the time we got to, I had a long dress and a hat and all sorts of things. I had ringlets.
I had a stiff shirt on, really dolled up. And,
Did you get to see Peter Jackson?
Oh yes.
Yes. It was rather funny in a way. This bloke toddles out on the stage at the was done in the Civic Theatre, and this bloke toddles out on the stage and he says, "G'day." So it was here nicely. And he told us what he wanted, and I don't know, we just did what he said. I think if he'd told us to walk through a brick wall, we'd have a go at it. He just had some, I don't know what, some charisma there that he was a magnet, and he just drew you into it. And one of the funny things was King Kong. There was a stick standing up, and it's got a white cross on it, and that's King Kong's head, and that's what we had to look at. That was quite funny.
Lovely
Or
days.
to us, wasn't it?
Yes.
There was about 400 or 500 people in that. And you go around and all those that were from background talent, there was a heap of us. And of course we got a bit cheeky, we all stuck together.
We got a ring from our granddaughter in Australia, had been to the film, and they saw us.
Oh, that's cool.
That was lovely.
So all in all, to sum up your time with background talent so far, what would you say is sums up who we are as a company and what you think about us?
Well, we've heard about other companies, and we think we're in the best place.
Yeah, we've heard stories of the others.
Don't tell tales out of school.
I don't think we can put them on tape.
No, we'd rather not do that. But yeah, no. But
No,
there's only been one that we went to that neither of us liked. We're not prudes or anything. I coached football, played football right up to seniors, and this was done in a football room, and the language was just beyond me. I thought I knew what footballers were like, but this was written that it was nothing like footballers.
Oh.
And I was most disappointed with that one. But apart from that,
lovely.
we've had a lot of fun, and we hope to have more fun.
cool.